I'll be going over question 2 from quiz number 3. So a lot of people were struggling with drawing out the Venn diagram and figuring out certain probabilities in this question. I'm going to draw out the Venn diagram and find all the probabilities, which we'll need later. So for any Venn diagram question, we should draw the 3 Venn diagrams if we have 3 different events. So jets, bombers, and Goldeye. So what I like to do is I like to go from bottom up. So I like to start with the ands and then move up to the ors. So let's start with the probability that they're a fan of all 3 teams, which is 6%. 11% are Jets fan and Goldeye fan. So this includes the probability that they're a fan of all 3 teams. So this will be 11% minus 6%, and that will give me 5%. And then the probability that they're a Jets fan and a Bombers fan is 27%. Again, that includes the probability that they're a fan of all 3 teams. So in order for me to find just this area, that will be 27% minus 6%, which is 21%. Then let's move on to the 50% that are Bombers fan or Goldeye fan. So what I like to do is I like to draw out the formula. So remember the union between 2 events, that'll be the addition of the probabilities of their individual events minus their intersection. It's PG minus PBNG. So probability that they're a Bombers fan is 40%, plus an unknown amount of probability that they're a Goldeye fan, minus 6% plus an unknown value of x, which I'll figure out later, will give me 50% probability. Let's move on to the next one, since we can't solve it right away, the unknown amounts. So 64% is the probability that they're a Jets fan or Goldeye fan. So we have the probability that they're a Jets and Goldeye fan, and we also have the probability that they're a Jets fan. So let's be 55% plus an unknown amount minus 11%, which is the probability that they're a Jets and Goldeye fan. So 64% minus 55% plus 11% gives me the probability that they're a Goldeye fan, which will be 20%. So now I can figure out what this x value is. So 40% plus 20% minus 0.06 minus x. So I just multiplied -1 for 0.06 and plus x. That'll give me 50%. So x is going to be equal to 50%. Negative 50% plus 40% plus 20% minus 6%. And that'll be 4%. So this is going to be 4%. So since we calculated that 20% is the probability that they're a Goldeye fan, this area alone will be 20% minus these 3 regions. So minus 5%, minus 6%, minus 4%, which will give me 5%. Likewise, the probability that they're a Bombers fan is 40%, so this will be 40 minus 0.06 minus 0.04 minus 0.21, which is 9%. And last but not least, probability that they're just a Jets fan and nothing else will be 55%, minus 21%, minus 5%, minus 6%, and that'll be and that'll be 23%. So since we figured out all the probabilities inside the Venn diagrams, we can easily tackle the next few questions.